Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Nicely weighted ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? Konate gets over and intercepts. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Cunha absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pedri picks it up out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, what has happened here? Cleared away. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Musiala. Zielinski. And it's Pedri. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cunha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Musiala. This is De Jong. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Strong running down that left flank, and that could set him on his way. Yep, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe going after that. Yamal. Hakimi. And it's Musiala. Musiala makes a dash for it. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Yamal. And here's De Jong. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Oh no, what has happened here? Germany are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. And that is well cleared. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Hakimi. Koundé makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Here's Tchouaméni. De Jong. And it's Tchouaméni. This is De Jong. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And just a quick reminder.
So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second. Mathias Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedri with the short one. And here's Pedri. And he's straight offside. Played into space out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It is a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Punched away. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to play it through. That's put paid to the danger. Well, they've got it again.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Corner then. Germany have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! And one more try! And it's in!
Mbappe totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nicely shaped ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Time and again they are repelled. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Germany.
Manchester United get their fourth corner.
Number 10, Ter. Number 6, Matthias Cunha. Number 8, Petri. Number 13, Zielinski.
Fermin goes short.
Number 21,
Lopez.
Dembele. Number 30, Šeško.
Rafael Leao.
22,
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Rafael Leao. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's had it nicked away. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Dembele. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Branthwaite gets across and deals with it. That's really well cleared. And he cuts out the supply.
Germany clearly have been instructed.
There could be trouble here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rabiot. Tchouameni, nicely aimed pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Nice control. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lopez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rabiot.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, can he get onto this? And Dijk cuts out the pass. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Good take, and is he in? Very nicely done. Now it's Tonali, showing good feet. Barella. And the shot! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The whistle's gone and the game is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a... And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played towards the other side. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. It is a corner. Manchester United with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now the breakaway. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Up towards the front line. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Wan-Bissaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pedri. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rabiot. Oh, such a clever touch. Ambitious ball here. Tchouaméni with a beautifully timed run.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Wan-Bissaka. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hakimi. Yamal. And it's Hakimi. 30 minutes gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Pass is just off target.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Zielinski. Good ball over the top. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Passing is crisp and sharp. Musiala! Deftly away. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rabiot. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. That's Rabiot. He's had it taken off him.
Added time.
Probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Zielinski. And that is well cleared. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello attendees, this
So between them, no
children's
goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Showing great feet there. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gabriel. And it's Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely weighted ball. That's very neat. It's a good run down the right. Good ball, good take. Caught offside that time. And he's forced to go back. Hakimi. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Van Dijk.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Koundé. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Pick me up, they all longed for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
10,
The first breakthrough.
number 6.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Zielinski,
And it's
number
Dembele.
8. Petrin,
Oh, he's certainly
coming
caught
on
him
the
there. It's a
field,
free kick.
Number 21.
The referee has
Dembele.
resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern
Šeško.
lecture.
Number 22. Eze.
Well, if he truly
Number
fancies his
15,
chances from here, he's going to need
McAllister.
the best of the best.
Number 23. Barella.
Oh, he's got a
Substitution
sight
in
of
progress.
goal. Barella clears it away. Driving through the middle. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Šeško. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That looks a cracking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Look at the space here. Shoots!
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And here's Lopez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Wan-Bissaka. Can he get it through? Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Fermin. This is De Jong. Just 5 minutes left. Dembele. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution for Germany.
Well,
Number
they've got to
14,
get everyone forward, and
Tchouaméni.
maybe even the keeper.
Coming on the field is number 3, Partey.
Rashford goes short.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
They've played it short.
Manchester United really
He'll
don't
be
have a
doing
choice
this
now.
at a
They just
time.
have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Jong. Konate. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Dembele. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello attendees, this
After
is
all
a
of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
The type
Please
of
keep
defeat
your eyes on
that's
your
hardest to
children
take,
during the
Peter.
match at
One
all
where you
times.
know the game was winnable, yet no matter what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.